Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your quantum reading with me, Jocelyn, the Quantum Queen. So, as you guys know, we have a new moon, and so these are going to be a bonus read because I know I did more of an entanglement read, and I like to do the doors opening for the new moon because it's all about new beginnings. So let me get through my normal intro, Cap. This is for, of course, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and as always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Capricorn and the message could actually be for you. If you guys would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can find my information down below in the description box. And just wanted to say thank you for liking, subscribing, and thank you for all the good karma donations. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so we are now in Scorpio season, and now we have a new moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio energy is really intense right now. And as you guys know, like Scorpio is all about death, rebirth, and transformation. But what I feel like with this, especially with the Scorpio being really intensified, is that I feel you're going to be finding new creative ways to accomplish the things that you're wanting to accomplish, okay? That's what's going to be coming in with this energy, and this is why I love coming out. What did I say about transformation? And you've got the butterfly right there. Here's focus, okay? And what I feel like is going on, Capricorn, is almost that you need to really pay attention on what you are focusing on, okay? Especially during this new moon, because there's going to be a lot of manifestations. So let's say, right, it's going to be a big magnifying and reflection of your own energy. So if you're stressed right now, if you're overthinking, that's where I feel like Spirit's really coming into point, like, you know, really direct your attention here is on what you are focusing on. You know, like, are you being positive? Are you being negative? Are you just waiting for the other shoe to drop? Are you looking for everything that's going to go wrong in your life? Because you're very powerful, and during this new moon will come about a lot of new beginnings and manifestations. So just really pay attention to the things that you're focusing on. And that's where I feel like maybe a little bit of your transformation needs to happen, is within your own energy and your mind, K-Cap. So we've got popping out the High Priestess card. And that's what I love, is I feel like once you start to kind of get a hold of your emotions, your thinking, you know, because I always talk about how your thoughts, they create a brain chemical, which it turns into an emotion, right? Yeah, there's Capricorn. There's someone that you're dealing with. It could be an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but what I want to say more than anything is that this feels like someone else in your life. And here's what's really cool is this is the entanglement, right? This is what I talk about, the exchange of energy. Cap, an air sign energy, that's why I was saying maybe you're overthinking things, okay? Maybe there's someone in your life, it could be male or female, don't get caught up on the gender, but there's someone maybe in your life that you keep feeling there's like some type of coldness, or I feel like you constantly overthink about what people are thinking about you. Do you know what I mean? Like you almost get kind of like obsessed in a way that people are thinking or like talking about you or thinking negatively about you. And so it's interesting because when you start putting your observation too much on what other people are thinking, or you know what I'm saying, like that's the thing that's going to pull you out of balance. It's going to make you step outside of yourself, and then you're going to lose your connection with yourself, because like I said, this is high intuition, like, and with that is going to become well controlled emotions. The more that you have a control over your mind and your emotions is where you're going to receive a lot of like intuitive impulses and intuition in your life, okay? So that again, that's where your focus is, Cap. Like really taking a look at and the King of Swords, that could be, oh yeah, that could be someone that you're almost even needing to cut out of your life. Do you know what I mean? You need to really discern that for yourself, because maybe there's someone in your life, Cap, that's really influencing you. And it's nothing bad. Like if it does, it does. Sometimes there's like this balance where you need to be discerning about staying controlled in your own environments and working, like doing the best with what you have to work with. But at the same time, if you have the ability to kind of cut people out or just put boundaries up when it comes to people in your life. That is what you need to do. You need to acknowledge what brings you peace of mind, what makes you happy, and acknowledge that and follow through on it. Your emotions are very important, okay? And so we have got the Chariot card popping out. So that is you moving forward. I mean, it could be from this person, or like this is also where I feel like once you kind of gain control over your focus, that's where you're going to have, like I said, have a huge transformation. And then all of a sudden you're going to have like this psychic intuition. I think even Pisces, yeah, Pisces had this whole theme around intuition come in. And so, you know what I'm going to say? For some of you, just throwing this out there, this could be legal stuff that you're dealing with, just because, I mean, I've never seen the Justice card come in straight out next to the Judgment. So some of you might be going through some type of legal stuff and you're feeling a little bit upside down in that process, not knowing what to do. But that's what I feel like is coming in with the new moon, and with your ability to focus is some clarity, right? Here's like an awakening, an aha, and it's going to come through more of like I said, it's going to feel like a little bit of a creative idea, and it'll seem small. But here's what's interesting. We've got the Two of Swords. I want to say that there could be someone in your life, Cap, that maybe part of the issue is that there's someone that isn't communicating very well with you. I mean, with the Two of Swords and King of Swords, but the Two of Swords is coming in upside down. So maybe what's happened, Cap, maybe there's someone that has not been talking to you or not working well, but the Two of Swords upside down, that could be where things are starting to turn around, where maybe they're starting to communicate. Maybe like there's going to be a little bit more open communication. But I think more than anything, if this is like a straight up toxic person, I always like to throw this disclaimer out there. If this is someone trying to come back into your life, Cap, like someone that's ended, someone that you have tried to like go no contact with and completely cut out of your life, I do think that you need to continue on with that, because that has the possibility of throwing you off balance. Okay, just throwing that out there for maybe whoever that applies to, because this is the other thing I'm getting to, Cap. You might, for some of you, you might be in a place where you're finally moving forward. You're finally gaining momentum, and you're finally like pushing forward, maybe from a person that you've cut out of your life. And that's where I feel like they could be coming back in. Okay, just throwing that out there. And with that, that's where I'm saying, you guys, if this is someone that usually throws you off balance in life, that you've gone through cycles of that with this person, I am straight up recommending that you use your own discernment and you keep that contact closed, because it could turn into a repetitive cycle if you allow this person to come back. Okay. Ooh, we've got interesting. We've got first, so here's your first door, Cap. I love these cards. We've got Anthony's Call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost, so can be found. Do you know what's interesting, Cap? With this card, I feel as though that means something that you had once given up on in the past, that you didn't think was possible, that you couldn't do it. That's what's coming in with the new moon. And then we've got this next one. Look how cool these are. We've got Birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Capricorn, that's what I'm getting, is that maybe there was something that you had lost in your life and now it's coming back. There's some type of rebirth, which is interesting. The Judgment card is all about awakenings, rebirths, like a resurrection. But I want to say what it's about is it's something that you had once dreamed of doing or wanting to do with your life. That's what's coming back into your experience. So maybe it's starting to come back in your mind. Maybe even with this reading, you're like, oh, there was this thing that I really wanted to do. It was a dream of mine, and maybe you gave up on it. And that's where I feel like maybe what's coming in is you are starting to focus on that again, because maybe you're now in a place in life, Capricorn, maybe from cutting some people out of your life, moving forward, it's now opening the doors for this thing that you'd once given up on to have an opportunity to actually grow and birth and have this new beginning in your life. Really exciting. So Cap, I'm going to dive into the extended with this. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Just go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you guys on the other side. But Cap, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you guys so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I will see you in your next reading. Take care.